What is going on, guys? Quality XA here today, and today we're bringing you guys a brand new video on Destiny 2 Forsaken. We're actually going to be bringing you guys a video talking about some of the new dungeons, as well as some information on some of the new quests and exotics. We're also going to be talking about some other bits and pieces and rounding up some information. Before we do get into this video, I do want to say we are still doing the 500 silver giveaway. If you guys would like to be in a chance of winning, leave a like, comment in that comment section below, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe if you guys are new around here. But regardless, getting into the juicy information first, we're going to be talking about the dungeons. So the dungeons have almost been pretty much teased from Bungie in past few interviews. We actually have some confirmation that they are going to be arriving in game. So we've got the Purification Ritual. So it says complete the dungeon, the Shattered Throne, while wearing a full Rivery Dawn set and while ascendant. You've also got the same here, so defeat Vergoth, the Boundless Hunger, in the dungeon, the Shattered Throne, while ascendant. So you've got two new bounties here which mention being in a dungeon and obviously doing these while ascendant, and it sounds very interesting indeed. We do also have this new quest here known as the Shattered Throne. It says strike back at the curse that plagues the Dreaming City. Now this sounds very interesting. This sounds like a turning point where we actually start attacking the curse. And if you guys didn't know, we currently have 3 missions in which we have to complete over the 3 weeks. Currently we've completed 2, so as you guys can see here, we've got mission minded. Complete missions Broken Courier, the Oracle Engine, and Dark Monastery. So we've actually completed the Broken Courier and the Oracle Engine, which have rotated over the few weeks. Now, I do believe this is currently linking into the Wish Ender Bow quest. Now, my reasoning for that, we do have a rare weekly bounty each week. So this is Audience with the Queen, where you actually have to present the offering to the Oracle ending. Now, we've spoken about Edu before. This is the owner of the Wish Ender Bow, and it says on the lore, Sir Edu watch shadows, wind, warp, widen, watch, surveillance feeds, encrypted, snaps the weapon hand of every woman and man who wished an audience. Sir Edu swore with revelation righteous fury. And then it goes on with some more into the description. But I do believe this actually links with the weekly bounties. You can see it says snaps the weapon hand of every woman and man who wished an audience. And obviously the weekly bounty is called Audience with the Queen. So at some point I do believe that this actually links to the triumph that we have discussed before, where we actually go into the throne world. So this could be part of the quest. Maybe once we complete all 3 of the missions and do the weekly bounties, we are becoming the Audience with the Queen. And then upon that we may actually have to have a gun battle or go into a quest with this Sir Edu. As you guys know, he is the owner of the Wish Ender Bow. So there could be a point where we do have to fight him in the quest. We do actually have this screenshot here as well, which is actually a very interesting place known as Sir's Rest. So this could actually be a place that he actually died. You currently can't get into this in-game, but in the Tangled Shore there is a glitch location in which you can glitch into, and it does look like this could be part of the quest in which we can actually get the Wish Ender. But it's really cool how all of this is linking up. I really like the fact the more that we do these weeklies and the more we actually do these missions, we're almost fighting back against the curse what Riven has actually cursed on the Dreaming City. But I'd really like your thoughts in that comment section below. How do you think that these after story missions are actually linking, and how do you think the weekly bounties are linking as well? Could we be going to the throne world any soon to see Marasov? I'd really like your thoughts in that comment section below. Now moving on to some other bits of information, we do have this brand new emblem. Now this is actually a exotic looking emblem. It's got an exotic emblem, or should I say engram. And when you actually obtain this, the way that you actually do obtain this is by getting 2,000 collectibles. So once you guys have actually collected 2,000 different weapons, gear, any of that type of stuff, emblems, drops, consumables, you will actually obtain this brand new emblem. It's really cool looking, and I'm definitely going for this. Definitely trying to collect some more engrams now. And now on to Twitter. So we did get this from Bungie Help. They said we have been investigating the issue causing powerful engrams to sometimes drop below appropriate power levels. We're currently working on a fix. Stay tuned for updates. So a very good investigation going on here. Powerful engrams definitely need to be buffed in my honest opinion. So hopefully soon they do buff these and make these better than currently what they are. Moving on though, we're actually going to be talking about the Sleeper Simulant. Now as you guys know, there was loads of reports that it felt too strong in Gambit, and Josh Hamrick actually tweeted saying, as mentioned, our goal for Sleeper is to make it an awesome option but not the only option. At this time we're committed to retaining Sleeper's full power and will be tweaking its ease of use instead by reducing its generous aim assist values. Now I'm personally a big fan of this. I am a huge Sleeper user currently, and I have to admit it is pretty overpowered. You sort of lock onto targets so much easier, and the range and everything about the weapon is just very nice. So having this aim assist value being taken off, I do believe that will make it a more fair weapon, and maybe we'll start seeing some different heavies being used in Gambit more specifically than Crucible. And then last but not least guys, we're going to be talking about some of the hotfix issues. I'm not specifically going to be talking about them too much, but we do have the lists here. So if you guys wanted to check them out, you can read about them. But we've got some big sandbox and activity changes. Moving on, we do also have some changes to the triumphs in Crucible. They have said in Crucible that activity reconnection has been enabled in the competitive playlist. A very good change for people who do get lagged out or DDoS, so a very good little thing there where we can actually jump back in. And they do say players who rejoin matches will not be penalised for quitting a match should a rejoin complete successfully. So very awesome indeed. We do also know that in Gambit, the activity reconnection has been disabled in the Gambit playlist to allow for faster backfilling of lopsided teams. They also changed some of the stuff in items and economy. One of the things to note is that they fixed an issue where the Braytech RWP Mark II was granting weapon mods when dismantled. So yeah, pretty awesome indeed, some really big changes there. If you guys wanted to check the full list, there is a link in the description below. But that is pretty much the video, so leave a like if you guys did enjoy. Are you excited about the dungeons and some of the more exotic quests coming in the game? But as always, peace out, and I hope you enjoyed.